Somalia, which is 186 meters below sea level. Still, there is one lake in Djibouti, that's the third one, with 164 meters below sea level. And the place that we were, the place that we crossed it before, there is 130 meters below sea level. And this is also the hottest place on earth. Now it's windy, that's why we don't really feel hot, but sometimes it gets even more than 55 degrees Celsius. And this is the lowest part in Ethiopia. When there is rain in the highland, on the mountains, all the flat 70, 80 meters underneath, there is a big lake, but the lake is full of minerals like sulfur, potassium, magnesium, iron, salt, and other minerals. So this area was created because of the volcanic eruption 200 years ago. But normally, volcanoes are created because of the competition between pressure and temperature. So pressure, in a sense, the upper part that we are standing right now, but temperature is underneath. So wherever you go to Addis or maybe some other places, there is a temperature underneath, which is quite far from the pressure. And 99.9% pressure is winner. That's why we cannot see volcanic eruption everywhere. But mainly, when we come here, we are very close to the place for temperature, and then when the earth is stretching like chewing gum because of the heat from underneath, at the middle it breaks down, which means pressure is falling down, then temperature is coming up. That's what we saw. The same activity here, when all the minerals that I have mentioned before, like potassium, magnesium, salt, iron, are mixing each other because of the heat from underneath, we can hear them boiling and bubbling. Even when we go closer, we're gonna see the live boiling and bubbling. But you see the yellow one is sulfur. I mean, sulfur alone is not acid, but if it is mixed with other minerals, it's gonna be sulfuric acid. So this is sulfuric acid because there are a lot of minerals mixing with sulfur. So if you touch it, especially the boiling and bubbling part, you just burn immediately. Because 4.5 years ago there was one American lady that she was jumping for picture, and she fell down and she burned her leg. So they took her from here to Addis by helicopter, and then it was beyond the capacity of the doctors, and they took her to Kenya, Nairobi. So they told us that she lost one leg. So this is serious. We are the only people that we know where to go. So if you want to go somewhere, ask us and then we will show you. And the activity of this area is changing all the time, which means it depends on the heat of the ground. Sometimes you see an activity here and it gets dry and it becomes active over there. So this area, it was active 4 months ago, but now it's dry, and then on behalf of this area, it is active over there, like behind the smoky part. So we're gonna go closer to see the major one. It will be 5 or maybe 6 minutes walking from here. And then after this, we're gonna go back to the cars, and then still we'll have 3 more sites to see. One, there is a small pool, as I have tried to mention before, that the local people use it for skin medication. There is a mixture of salt and potassium. The place for salt mining, and I will show you the process by ourselves. And then at the end, we're going to go to the salt lake, which is really nice for walking over there. But here we will have like around 1 hour walking around, because it looks cooler. Sometimes there is no wind, and we don't stay even for more than 10-20 minutes. But now it's windy, and then we're going to stay even for around 45 minutes or maybe for 1 hour. And even the place that we are standing around here, it was active 9-10 years ago, but there is a company at the place that we are stopping to take the policemen, which is called ICL company, to take potassium from underneath. So it was Canadian company, but now it is replaced by Israeli people. So they are pumping the water to find the potassium. That's why this area is just dry now. But nowadays the government gives them warning not to dry the water, just to find only potassium. So it is recovering, and after a couple of years, this area will be active. So this is what I want to tell you. So as much as possible, that's better if we work together. We're gonna show you where to go. You see like people, because there are so another group heading us, you see like people are walking here and there, but it's not advisable. As much as possible, ask us, and then we gonna show you. Me, here we have Ababa.